Hi everyone, it's time for another yoga snack. So we're going to begin in a comfortable position. I'm going to be on my knees and we're going to come into somewhat of a child's pose. We're going to come onto our forearms. If this is comfortable for you, great. If it's not, you can sit in a comfortable position. Okay. And I'm just bringing my hands into prayer on the ground. And I'm going to lengthen my neck. So I'm looking down at my thumbs. And just feeling the connection with the ground. Feeling the connection with my breath. And as you're in this position, see where you can soften. Where are you holding on to some tension? Where you feel you can let go just a little bit more. So let's take 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Trying to get that breath to go a little bit slower. So breathing in. You can make some noise if you like. Good. And then just bring your hands up a little bit. So our hands are on to the ground. We're going to do some cat and cows here. So we're going to open up the throat and then arch the back out into our cat. So moving into the cow as we inhale, opening up the throat and the chest. Exhale, rounding out into our cat. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go onto our tummies. Go lie down onto your stomach. Get yourself comfortable. You're going to cross the arms and we're going to come into what is known as crocodile. So the toes are going to be touching and the heels are just flopped to the sides. And crossing the arms, and we can either just bring our forehead down, just like this, or you can rest your cheek on either side. Okay, whatever feels right to you. So I'm just going to bring my forehead down. And then I'm going to just bring myself back to my breath and just relax here. So we'll take a few breaths here, just scanning the body. Because as we change positions, our bodies feel different and they react different. So knowing how you react to different changes is really, really helpful in your daily life. As you know, we're going through some huge changes right now. So just these little disruptions in movement, you can really discover a lot about yourself and how you react to things. Okay, so now we're going to move again. So we're going to bring your left cheek, onto your arms, and you're going to bring your right knee up towards your armpit. And just allow it to move as far as you want, and it's comfortable. And you can move your leg out a little bit. And I call this flapping fish. A lot of people sleep like this. It's pretty comfortable. So just adjust yourself so you are comfortable. And just allow yourself to soften just a little bit more. Maybe feel a little bit of openness in through the hip, in through your shoulders. This is my dog Licorice, by the way. She really likes to get involved in my practice. Don't you, Licorice? Yeah. So she's going to be a regular in these videos for absolutely sure. See, here she is. She's lying down now. Okay, we'll take 1 more breath in here on this side. And then on your exhale, we're going to stretch that leg back out. And coming back into our crocodile.
Forehead on the arms, toes touching, heels flop to the side. Take a breath here. And then on the next breath, you're going to move your head over towards the left side and then bring up that left knee up towards the armpit. So you're in flapping fish on the left side of the body. And again, just notice how this feels. Try to see if you can soften throughout your body and just really enjoy. You're going to find one side is much easier than the other side, and that's totally normal. You might have to adjust a little bit. So I'll hold it here for 2 more breaths. And see if you can soften just a little bit more. Good. Okay. Next breath, stretch both legs out. And bring your head back to center. And you're going to stretch your arms out in front of you. Stretch your legs out. Stretch and reach. Bring your forehead down to the ground. And reach and stretch. See if you can grow a little bit taller. Good. And then on your next inhalation, you're going to just bring your right arm up as high up as you possibly can. And then exhale, bring it back down. We'll do the same for left arm. Left arm comes up. And exhale it down. One more time on each side. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale it down. And then the left arm comes up. Exhale it down. Excellent. Okay. Next inhalation, both arms are going to come up. Just the arms. Keep the forehead down on the ground. Push down through your legs and your feet. And then exhale, bring your arms back down. One more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale your arms back down. Okay, we're going to do that again. But this time we're going to bring the arms, the head, and the chest up. So inhale. Push down on your feet. Push down in through your hips. And then exhale. Bring it all back down. One more time. Inhale, arms up, head up. Chest up. Exhale. All the way back down. Good. Keeping the arms and the head down, we're going to do the legs this time. So right leg comes up as you inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, left arm, leg up as high as you can. And bring it back down. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, bring it down. And the left leg back up. And bring it back down. By keeping your upper body pushed down into the ground, you're going to lift both legs up. And then exhale them down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift up. And bring them back down. So now we're going to do that all together with the upper body and the lower body. So pushing your belly button into the ground. We're going to inhale, lift up. Head, arms, legs. And exhale it back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale it down. Try to keep your ears level with your arms. One more time, up. And exhale it down. Excellent. I like to move my hips around here. Pelvis around. Good. And then become still. You're going to move your arms right underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows close in together. Push into your hands, push into your feet and your hips, and then come up into a little baby cobra. Exhale it back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen through the neck. Exhale it back down. One more last time. Inhale, lift up. Push the pelvis down and your feet down into the ground. Squeeze those elbows in. Let's take one more breath in. Lift up a little bit higher. And then exhale all the way back down. Good. Okay. And then push back into the ground. Coming back up again. Just a little baby cobra. This time we're going to lift up the hands. Hold it there. Lengthen through the neck. Push into your feet. Push into your hips. Into the ground. One more breath in. Let's see if we can come up a little bit higher. And then exhale all the way back down again. Good. Okay. Let's just shake out those hips. Okay. Good. And then bring the arms
out, and we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. So the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Spread out the fingers. Push into the ground with your feet. You can lift up your kneecaps if you can. Push in with your pelvis. Pull in. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Neck is long. You're looking kind of down in front of your fingers. Take a breath in here. Exhale it out. Good. And then we're going to bring the legs up. We're going to flex the feet so it's if you're holding the ceiling up. Okay, push down through your pelvis. You're going to feel like there's a bit of squeezing down happening in the glutes, in your butt. Okay, and then we're just going to move the legs from side to side. Move the legs from side to side. Not so much the hips, but the legs. And then we can see if we can start moving the hips a little bit more from side to side. And then we'll start to move the head in the opposite direction. So as the legs go one side, you're going to look towards the other side. Going over, twist, and back. Over. Don't do that 2 more times. Let's make sure you're breathing. Don't hold on to your breath. Good. And then coming back up to center. Holding it there. Pushing in with your forearms. And then lower the feet down. You're going to keep a curl in the toes. So really begin to engage those legs. And feel as if you were pushing the ground away from you. Now see if you can push into the ground and see if you can bring your hips up off the ground so that you're in a forearm plank. It's a little trickier. Hold it there. Lengthen through the neck. Very good. And then bring your hips all the way back down again. Excellent. Okay, let's bring our head down. Relax the arms. Maybe shake them out a little bit. Try that one more time. So come back into your Sphinx. Push into the tops of your feet. Make sure your elbows again are right underneath your shoulders. Lengthen through the neck. Curl the toes. Engage your legs. Push into the balls of your feet. And then push into your arms and lift up your torso. So you're coming into your forearm plank here. Pull in your belly button. See if you can push up through those shoulder blades. Lengthen through your neck. Pushing the ground away. Good. And then you're going to bring your knees down. Just your knees down. And we're going to bring the hips down. Walking the hands back. And then coming into a child's pose. Good. So walking back. Allowing the hips to come down onto the heels. And bringing the head down. If you need to bring your hands, make a little fist so your head reaches your hands, that's perfectly fine. Relax through the shoulders. Take a few breaths here. Good. Okay, and then we're going to walk forwards again. Walk forwards again, coming back down onto the forearms, back into our Sphinx. Excellent. And then bringing the arms out. So the left arm's going to stretch out, and then we're going to make a little pillow and roll over onto the left side. Okay. And you're supporting yourself like a little kickstand with that right hand. You're going to take the top leg, grab hold of the ankle, and bring your heel towards your buttocks. So you push your pelvis forward, so you're stretching out your quad. This is almost like a bow pose, but a one-legged bow pose. Pushing your pelvis forward. So stretching out your psoas too. That's that hip flexor. What connects your hips to your thigh. One more breath here. And then release. Good. And then we're going to roll over onto our front again, and we'll move over onto the right side. So the right arm is going to make a pillow. Left hand is like a little kickstand. And then you're going to bend the top leg. So your left leg, grab hold of your ankle, push through your pelvis, and stretching out the psoas and the quads. See if you can bring your heel to your buttocks. It's not a requirement. Let's see if you can soften here, but still you're stretching out your quads and your psoas. And hold it for a couple more breaths. Good, and then release. And then coming back onto your tummy. Good. Pushing yourself up. And then back into child's pose. We're going to end. I just found a stick from the dog. Great. I'll just end our little yoga snack here in child's pose. And finding a place where you can just be here. And just relax the arms, relax the shoulders. And just find a place where you can just settle. And we'll take it here for a couple of more breaths. And then when you're ready, you can stay there for as long as you want, but when you're ready, we'll finish the practice. Namaste. Thanks for joining me for this yoga snack. See you again soon. Bye.